Welcome back to my first ever A-level video, guys. Now, today I'm going to show you how to derive the quadratic formula using completing the square. Now, everyone always asks me, sir, why the hell do we have to learn this and where it comes from? This is where it comes from. You need to know how to complete the square in order to understand this. So, first of all, what we have the standard quadratic equation, and I have to turn it into the formula. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to divide everything by a here so that my x squared is all on its own. So when I divide all of this by a, that's going to leave me with x squared when I divide that by a. When I divide this by a, that's going to be bx over a, and that is going to be c over a. 0 divided by a is 0. Essentially, now what I'm going to do, I have this main part which I can complete the square for. So what we do half of the second coefficient, which is going to be half of b over a, which is simply just going to be b over 2a. So I can write it as x plus b over 2a whole squared. Now, if I was to expand this, I would get x squared plus that thing, which is b over ax. And then I would have to, at the end of this expansion, I will end up with b squared over 4a squared. So that means I need to take this away over here in order to cancel out, because that doesn't exist on the top. So I have to take away b squared over 4a squared. And then I have the plus c over a, and all of that's equal to 0. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to take this stuff to the other side. So I'm left with this bracket, which is x plus b over 2a whole squared equal to b squared over 4a squared minus c over a. Since I have these two fractions taken away, I can make the denominator the same by multiplying the top and the bottom of this fraction by 4a in order to make my denominators the same. So when I do that, I'm going to end up with the same thing again, x over b 2a all squared equal to b squared minus 4ac all divided by 4a squared. What I can do now is, because this whole thing's being squared, I can square root everything on the right hand side. So to cancel that square, I'm going to square root this, and I'm going to square root all of that. When I square root a fraction, I have to square root the top and the denominator. So this is just going to be x plus b over 2a, and that is equal to the square root of b squared minus 4ac. Notice we have that in our thing all over. So when I do the square root of 4a squared, that is going to be the square root of 4, which is 2. Square root of a squared is just going to be a. Now all I have to do is take this away to the other side. So x would be equal to square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And when I take this away, because my denominators are the same, I can leave it as that, and I can do minus b over there.